here's a real treat for you. You saw him last in The Social Network, and he is today Hollywood's latest sensation. I'm talking about none other than Jesse Eisenberg. And believe it or not, Jesse is a big fan of advertising and a strong believer in crowdsourcing. Here's an exclusive interview with the actor himself. You're a big believer in the concept of crowdsourced creativity with your own startup, oneupme.com. What really excites you about this concept?
One of the things that really interests me is creating your own content and not waiting for some kind of big organization to deem you appropriate to work on their terms. I write plays in New York, to be performed on stage because I kind of get impatient waiting for somebody to write a play that I'm appropriate to act. I was acting in a movie in Bosnia, and I was kind of missing my friends and using kind of wordplay, speaking English, and in a kind of a very kind of clever way with my friends. And so I created this site to keep in touch with my friends in a clever way, where I would post a kind of a humorous phrase on top and ask my friends to respond. And I thought it actually would be a good idea to ask not just my friends, but to kind of create a community of people responding. Now it's turned into a huge community of thousands of people playing every day, and it's really turned into something that I could never have foreseen.
You came to the fore from Zombieland, but you really came into your own with Social Network when you were playing Mark Zuckerberg. What kind of research did it take you to actually play that character so well?
It was a really interesting movie because we were playing real people, but also discouraged from doing impressions of those people. So I was really encouraged instead to play Aaron Sorkin, who wrote the movie, Aaron Sorkin's version of Mark, rather than kind of doing an impression of the real guy. And that was most interesting to me, was to look at this script and to look at this real guy and see kind of to kind of take both of those things and to create what I felt was most appropriate.
Was it disappointing not to win an Academy, considering the kind of reviews and response the movie got globally?
But I've been in several movies, and it's always the same thing. You think it's great while you're filming it, and then it comes out and you realize that what you thought was so great is not necessarily shared by everybody else. With this movie, with The Social Network, it was the opposite. We thought it was great, but had no idea that the response would be as wonderful as it was. We were so pleasantly surprised.
We have a few quick rapid fire to go through. These are really questions people have asked you through Twitter. Favorite application on Facebook?
I don't use Facebook. I don't use Facebook.
Your dream co-actor?
I'm doing a movie right now and working with Melissa Leo. She actually won the Academy Award last year for The Fighter, and it's just been a phenomenal experience.
Most memorable scene in The Social Network?
I really loved the deposition scenes in The Social Network, where my character has to defend himself, because it's so rare that you actually get to defend your character so explicitly. So that was a lot of fun.
An actor's name from Bollywood?
You stumped me, but I should preface that by saying that I don't watch American movies either. So I never go to movies. I don't watch American movies either.
Thank you so much, Jesse. Truly a pleasure to have you on Brand X.
Oh, thanks so much.
Time to get commercial, but stay with us, as up next we bring you India's fortune at Cannes 2011. Stay tuned.